Now, Joyner Lucas' second response to Tory Lanez just got released, and as you can see from the title, unpopular opinion, but you know, I'm not a fan of this one.
This ain't what you wanted, they been waiting for it. I'm Joyner Lucas, what the fuck you niggas take me for? I pull up in the demon, but I killed Satan for it.
As soon as I saw ZEZE next to Joyner Lucas, I was already questioning how this one would work out. I just don't see how this kind of instrumental fits with the kind of situation we have right in front of us, but let's actually talk about this. So I genuinely didn't think I was ever gonna say this, but Joyner's flow is lacking on this one. I just can't be the only one who felt this way. Of course, I'm not talking about the track as a whole, because if you're a rapper like Joyner who has perfected the technical aspect of your flow, 9 times out of 10 it's always gonna be on point. But I think this is one of those tracks where there were moments where it sounded like he wasn't 100% confident with the circumstances, and the circumstances in the situation is the beat selection. Because just realize that picking an instrumental like ZEZE for this specific occasion, that just ain't it. So I think Joyner sounded very much in his element on Liddy. He sounded very much like himself. He sounded extremely confident. The kind of hard, aggressive, and very focused energy that he brought to Liddy is not even close to what we're hearing on this one. But I want to give him a couple points for some of the things that he brought up on this response. One of them was the fact that Tory Lanez, as you probably know, said that he thinks that he could out-rap Kendrick Lamar. So Joyner came to Kendrick's defense and said this right here. How the fuck you gonna talk about Kendrick when he a legend, then go bite the nigga style on your record right at the ending? At 4 AM flex 2 minutes and 50 seconds sound exactly like the Art of Pure Pressure. Go take a listen. If you've listened to Good Kid, Mad City and Tory's I Told You project, then you might actually know exactly what Joyner is talking about here.
Me and my niggas 4 deep in a white Toyota, a quarter tank of gas, 1 pistol and orange soda. Janky stash box when the federal rallies a roll up. Me and the homie pull off the corner inside of an old Honda Accord. The feeling feel like a torture. The nigga that we just robbed just pop one in his shoulder.
Now that I think about it, I've never realized how much Tory does sound like K-Dot at times. I think a lot of it has to do with him lowering his vocals and doing that calm and collected quote-unquote whisper rap that Kendrick does at times. I think you know what I'm talking about. But one problem I have with this response is it's full of petty insults like this. Your real name is Daystar, you've been dying to shine. You call yourself Tory after the Notorious Big. Biggie turning in his grave when he hear your shit. Don't ever think that you could ever come compare your shit. Little girls and kids only want to feel your shit. That sounds a little bit wrong, man. Little girls and kids only want to feel your shit. Cancel that line, bro. I skipped the plaques on my way to a Grammy. All your records soft and sweet. Niggas think that you can't. Niggas think that you can, yeah, okay. I don't personally think that I've ever laughed at a Joyner Lucas line, but I know damn well that Joyner can go way harder than this. But he has another line where he says, how Joe almost signed to Justin Bieber, you look like a fucking beaver. This is actually true if you didn't know. Before Tory Lanez was famous, Justin Bieber found him on YouTube and was willing to sign him. Things didn't really work out because Justin himself was only 16 years old. I'm pretty sure he wasn't ready to take on the responsibility of another person at such a young age, so I completely understand. But to be honest though, I think this is kind of a weak jab. Tory was only 17 years old, and yes, Justin Bieber was a worldwide superstar. Who's not gonna wanna be signed by him if you're an aspiring artist trying to make it in the game? Technically, I know everyone doesn't want to get signed by him, but it's a great opportunity, so I just don't see how that could get classified as a good diss. If I had to describe this response by Joyner Lucas with one word, I'm gonna have to go with disappointing. And I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but I feel a very different kind of vibe coming from him at this time. And it's not the hungry lyrical monster vibe that I always seem to get from him when he's rapping. This response to me just feels very much unbalanced on the delivery and execution aspect. I want you to compare this to Tory's last response and think about how well structured that was. All in all, who do I personally think has the upper hand right now? Just like I said in my last video, I'm honestly just gonna have to go with Tory Lanez on this one. The thing I was expecting from Joyner Lucas was to go way harder than Tory Lanez's last response, and that's really what he did not do this time. Now, what do you personally think about this new response track from Joyner Lucas aimed at Tory Lanez? Who do you think is currently winning this back and forth, and just in general, what do you think about this entire back and forth that they've had? Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.